Yo, what's good, y'all? We here for episode 4 of the Likkle table with my man Corey. That's
What's going on, man?
not much, brother. I appreciate love you for dropping in.
Oh, gotta support. Gotta support.
But what this is, bro?
It's some of everything. My medical marijuana
Oh,
card holder
variety
now.
pack.
Yeah.
Boy, that look like snow right there, boy.
Little avalanche.
Jesus Christ.
Little avalanche.
That's to let everybody know where you're from, where was you born,
Oh,
where was you
man.
raised.
So, I was born. I was born in Denver, Colorado.
Okay.
It sounds weird when I say that. I was born there, but I grew up in Washington, a little town called Yakima, Washington.
Yakima.
Yakima.
Okay. All right.
Yakima, Washington. There's people in Yakima, Washington that know where Daytona Beach, Florida is, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people that don't know
ain't
where
never heard
Yakima,
of it.
Washington.
But you credit that to us having a beach though,
Hmm?
because they claim it's the world's famous beach. I don't know who was there when they voted for this, or who told them that it was okay to give us the name most famous beach.
Well, guess what? Y'all are the most famous beach, Yakima. We're the Palm Springs of Washington. That's what our sign says. Yakima, welcome to Yakima, the Palm Springs of Washington.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but
So
yeah. So growing up, nobody claimed Yakima. We didn't claim Yakima until we got older.
nah, nobody better not say nothing bad about Yakima. The beach you
Okay,
have, boy.
okay. But they say we from like the countryside of Washington. Like
It sounds like it.
it is though. Like
Yakima sounds like a sound effect.
that's crazy.
Yakima.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Cause it's
And you came to Florida when?
2003.
2003.
I think I came here with the same story that everybody else that's not from here comes here with the, came to do something else. You just got stuck. I came here to play football.
Okay.
It did. That didn't work out. End up having a baby. Well, but not by a Daytona girl. It was more like my baby mama from Yakima. She's from Yakima too.
Okay.
So it was like put the school thing off.
Oh, so you got to Daytona and then found out she was pregnant.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Not only found out she was pregnant, but she was like, I want to say maybe like 5 months, close to 6 months almost already.
And she was just telling you.
She was just kind of really figuring it out.
Oh.
Like,
Oh, dang.
yeah.
Surprise.
So, yeah. Because the plan was she was going to come down here anyway,
Uh-huh.
but it was kind of like it changed the plan because it was like, okay, I didn't graduate, but I only needed like half a credit, like a credit. So it was like I can't. It was supposed to be come down here, summer school it, knock it out, go to Cookman, play football. Well, enroll in Cookman, play football. But then that's when I get the call. So I'm like, well, I got to start working. I'll get back to it. Like it just ain't never pan out that way. I've been here ever since.
That sounded so bad.
It nah,
It's
I mean
not, but like
it wasn't because
it was just a delivery.
ended up being down here, raising my kids, like. But yeah, overall, that's that's what it's about, though.
That's what's up.
I be wondering, bro, like if bro was like somebody like ODB, if he was still alive to this day, like how, like you know what I mean? How would,
I feel like he'd still be wild as hell.
but how would that mold the game, like because I'm looking at the transition, like all right, when I was coming up, it was like rappers. Like everybody wanted the basketball players wanted to be rappers,
Mhm.
the athletes wanted to be rappers, the rappers wanted to be athletes. Like
Mhm.
you know what I mean? You had Allen Iverson dropping a mixtape and Master P trying out for the NBA. Like I'm seeing the transition. Like now the rappers are becoming like YouTubers and bloggers and comedians down there. Like Plies became a whole damn comedian, but he's good
Plies,
at it though.
Boosie,
Bootsy too, yeah. You know what I mean?
be on the internet
They
wilding.
be wildin'. We like,
Music is Booty Dean now.
but it's the Tupac effect still.
Yeah.
Like everything is still like kind of like he's still the bar. So it's like bro was rapping about certain stuff. Like he wasn't doing it, but now everybody feel like they gotta do it now. Like it's like the
Mhm.
Tupac effect. Like he was real though. Like
Yeah.
he did do a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, how can I be like? It's like 50 Cent. Tupac got shot 5 times. 50 got shot 9 times. Now it's like, oh, he got shot more times than Tupac. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of when I was growing up was like more word of mouth.
Right.
Like, now you could just look at your phone and it's there.
Right.
Like everywhere. Like, I don't even be knowing half these people. Like, I should feel like I should not know Blueface and Krishan Rock. Like, I should not know them, but it's like I
Bruh,
know them because
don't
I be
get me
seeing it
started
everywhere.
on them two niggers there,
Look,
boy.
bruh. But it's like, why do I know this? But I know it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be getting alerts from the newspaper. Like,
Bro, I just seen a
Blueface
freaking
just
post today that said she got a tattoo of this man's face on her face again. Well, she had one on her neck, but she
but
got one on her
still,
face.
that's crazy.
This man holding
But it's
jail.
crazy because they doing that for money though, bro.
Bro, it be pissing me off.
Like that's the crazy part. Like this is how they paying their bills, like off this foolishness. Like, did you see when she had the baby at the store?
Oh my
Bruh,
God.
it just
Oh my
ain't no way
God.
you was just like slipping like that. Like
In public.
I just can't see it, bro. Like,
Like you had more
like
control of
everybody
the
is a
dog than you did
prop.
of the baby.
Exactly. Like I don't know,
Jesus
bro. Like,
Christ.
but it's like I shouldn't know this. Like, why is this popping up in the newspaper? Why am I getting
Right.
a newspaper alert for this? Like,
Exactly. And that's why I heard somebody say probably a week and a half, 2 weeks ago that the newspapers are turning into the blogs and the
yep,
blogs are turning into the
newspaper.
newspapers.
Bro, I find out everything on Facebook pretty much.
Right.
Like, from the weather to,
So what's going on around here as far as events,
yeah,
anything.
anything. You right. It used to be the newspaper and the tabloid. They was two different things. Now the newspaper done became the tabloid.
Right. Because they know that's what's going to keep people's
Keep people.
attention.
Yeah, it's crazy. Everything going digital, man.
That ain't necessarily a good thing either, boy. Boy, once there ain't no cash left, boy.
And they trying to make it like that. I was talking to somebody at work the other day. Like we was
Uh,
talking right, and it was like, check this out. Like catch this. Like, bruh, money don't have no value, bro.
Not really.
It's us that give it value.
Right.
Like, you don't think like with all this technology we got right now. Think about it. Regular jobs don't exist no more. Like before my time, it was a time where you could be learning how to be a plumber in high school,
Right.
or learning
There
how to
was
work on
trades.
cars in high school, coming right out of high school, being a full mechanic, plumber, carpenter,
Making bread.
making bread. You can't do that no more.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's,
They
but
teach you the bare minimum in school now, bro.
yeah,
And then I just heard they finna sign something else for Florida that it's gonna be the minimum is gonna be even lower than that.
than that, I believe
Yeah.
it. I believe it.
I'm like, oh my God.
Like kids don't, elementary school kids don't have recess no more.
They be in them phones.
They do virtual PE classes. They don't even have gymnasiums really no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think COVID messed that up too, though.
yo, okay, I'm not gonna say cell phones didn't come out until I was in high school,
Hmm.
I'm gonna say they became the most accessible. Like it was, it was such thing as cell phones, but
Right.
everybody didn't have one, or they
It
were
was like
hella
a celebrity
big.
thing.
They was awkward. They was, what I'm saying. So it was like
You're talking about
everybody,
the big ones
yeah,
with the pole on it. Yeah.
right. So it was like, what's the next best thing? We had pagers.
Okay.
Then the pager kind of morphed into the two-way, or
Mm.
but then like I said, but that was before like cell phones like really like came out. I was probably like in the 8th grade.
I ain't gonna lie. I rock a pager.
I love my pager,
I
bro.
rock a pager
I
right
love
now.
my pager,
Click, 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 click.
bro. And then you gotta we had to airbrush them. We had to put your little own little swag on it, your little name or
Yeah.
your little nickname on it with the airbrush. Yeah, pagers was really a lifestyle. Like you
See,
had to have like that was like our cell phone when I was in like middle school.
I always said I was born in the wrong time, but
Man, yeah. We grew up having to walk around with quarters in case we had to use the payphone.
oh,
Like,
get that page.
yeah,
Hold on, real quick, y'all boys.
yeah. Get the pay. You go straight to the payphone. Yep, go to the payphone. Whoop. Yeah. You actually had to memorize phone numbers at a point.
I wouldn't have survived, man.
I still know. I still know my best friend's grandma phone number. Like,
The only phone number I remember over an extended period of time is my grandma's. 386-323-7986.
you had to remember that.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I called that number so many times, boy.
yeah. Like we had to walk around with pencils and papers to get girls' numbers.
Or a pen so they can write it on
And
your hand.
yeah, but then it looked kind of crazy because it's like, why you walking around with a pen? Like,
Right.
you just out here getting numbers? Like, you know what I'm
It
saying?
was like, that's not the first number you done got today, huh?
Right.
Let me see your other palm.
But now it's like my son, he was like, I called him after one of his games, and he was like, hold on, I'm talking to the cheerleader. So I'm like, all right. So the next day I'm messing with him. I'm like, you ain't get the number. He was like, nah, I got her IG.
I
Or
mean,
what?
apparently
Like,
that's just as good
but
these
now that's
days.
what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, you got her IG, or I got her Snap, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's
that's
that
crazy
might be
because
even
like,
better. Snapchat a little bit more personable.
and that's what I'm saying. Like the levels to it now, like it was like, dang, I just got her number. Like that was to me, that was like the rush of it. But it's like now it's like it's moved to IG. Like, 'cause, like it be so many people I meet on there, like, and they be real good people. Like I don't watch people, kids grow up on there, don't even know these people in real
Right,
life,
right, and you rooting
but you
for them.
just like right,
Right, and they better not stop posting
and
them
they better
either.
not right,
It's like, hey, what you doing?
right,
Where my kids at?
right. Y'all good? Like
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Everybody, y'all breathing?
Right. It'd be
And don't even be
crazy.
knowing it.
It'd be
Not even
crazy.
on no creep stuff, just
Just
being
you
observant
just on
and
my
being genuine.
Facebook,
Right.
like
You my Facebook friend for a reason.
you just be popping up on yeah. When you post it, I read it. I don't know
Right.
what, like you know what I'm saying,
No, I
like
thought that was what I was supposed to do.
right.
It's the Method Man for short, Mr. Meth. Moving on your
Yo, that
left.
hot.
They set it off. Get it off, let it off like a. I want a break full crack, man. Small
Think
change,
about
like
it.
a dream in
It's
a
people
dream.
out here that don't even know Method Man as a rapper.
Right, they know him as an actor.
They know him as an actor.
But then does he even use his real name when he acts, or he still uses the name Method Man?
I'm not sure. I never looked into that. I never
Inquiring
looked into
minds.
that. I be telling my kids be grateful they got grandmas and
Yeah,
yeah,
for real, because I
man.
miss my grandma, boy.
Yeah, I never met my grandmas.
Yeah, my
That
grandma
was
on my
one thing
mom's
I
side.
kind of missed out on. Like I had my great grandma, my grand,
I vaguely remember my great grandma.
yeah,
I think she passed when I was maybe in the second or third grade, something like that.
okay,
Maybe a
yeah,
little bit younger.
yeah. I had my great grandma till I was 11.
So yeah, I didn't have too many memories with her, but my
Okay,
grandma,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
boy.
See, both my grandmas was gone before I got here. I had my granddad. I did have my granddad.
Boy, I
Like,
remember I ran away from home one time and ran to her house.
hey, See, but I always wanted to do stuff like that.
She
Like,
woke up, I was on the couch.
see, I felt like my great grandma. She was old when by the time I was, came around. Like my mom had, what is it? My mom got 5 siblings, but all my uncles and aunties had. I think my mom is the youngest girl. I think. Yeah, I know she's the youngest girl, and it's 2 boys. I think Uncle Kevin's the youngest boy. Either how, they all start having kids. Like my mom ain't have me till she was like 26.
Okay.
But my uncles and aunties, they're older. All my cousins is like 15, 20 years older than me.
Right.
So, well, I wouldn't say 20, maybe 10, 15.
That's still a big gap though.
Yeah, so it's like I grew up with my cousins' kids. I
Right.
didn't even have, what I mean, my first cousins. I grew up with my second cousins.
Right.
So, that was kind of weird because by that time I was way older than them. You know what I mean? But
That was the
yeah,
closest you was.
yeah, but she was real old. So like, she was mean. It seemed like she was mean, bruh. Like,
She was probably just real traditional, bro.
yeah, she was a throwback grandma.
Yeah.
She had 32 golds.
What?
32 golds.
Oh my God.
All open face, bro.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
And she ain't play though. She wasn't, me. I get what she was doing now. I'm older. A lot of stuff she used to tell me the wildest stuff, bro. And like, but it would make sense later on.
Right.
You know what I mean? I get it later on in life. Yeah, but she passed when I was 11. And then, yeah, my granddad, he just passed not too long ago. That
Oh.
was her. That was his mom. That was my great granny. That was his mom.
Right.
Yeah, he passed not too long ago. So it's like I never met my dad's mom or dad, and I never met my mom's mom.
Mm.
See, I had my uncle that I remember most is my granddad's brother,
Mm-hmm.
my uncle Bayman. No, I can't say that. My uncle Sam. I remember my uncle Sam most. That was the only relative on my mom's side,
Mm-hmm.
my grandma's side that I know that I've ever met. That's from her side, Uncle Sam. He was the reason we ended up in Washington, in Yakima.
What the? Who he piss off?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Oh, don't get me started on Uncle
Who was he?
Sam, bro.
Who was he running from? that
I don't know,
boy
bro,
was in
but
hiding.
Uncle Sam lived a wild life, bro. Like,
Oh yeah,
like put it
yeah.
like this: by the time I got there, Uncle Sam was at least 70, bro.
That boy was in witness protection.
And Yakima is a town where like you can't buy liquor after a certain time.
Oh yeah.
So like when we first got there, we had to live with Uncle Sam, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, you just hear the boom, boom, boom at the door. Uncle Sam will wake up, get his little revolver from it. He slept on the couch. So it was like he let my mom and my sister sleep in the room. He had a little 1 bedroom apartment on
Mm-hmm.
60th Pacific.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, so you know what I mean? That's where I get the 60th Pacific from.
Right.
Uncle Sam's house. That's the first place I ever lived in Yakima.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, people will come to the door. He'll get his little revolver. What you want? He'll go to the closet. He have a closet full of liquor. Hennessy. Da, da, da. Get the money. Give him the bottle of Hennessy. Unc was trapped. This was like in the early '90s. Unc was really bootlegging liquor. Like he was like the sherbet lady of liquor. So
Respect.
right. So Uncle Sam lived a wild life.
He was making that bread.
But they called him Bicycle Sam, no. Like, cause he
Wow.
rode a bike
Oh.
everywhere he went. But let me tell
I
you,
mean, was it a small city?
yeah, like pretty much like maybe the size of maybe a little bit smaller than Daytona.
I feel like you could ride a bike everywhere and be
You
good.
can,
Right.
you can. Uncle Sam would ride his bike everywhere, cause apparently he got into a car crash. Like I would get up when he would be, selling his liquor and stuff. He slept with a little wife beater on, or sometimes I would catch him. He would be putting his shirt on in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
and his back looked like a melted piece of plastic, like a melted
Ooh.
Tupperware bowl.
Oh man.
So he got into this bad car accident, and since that day, he got burnt up in the car accident. And since that day, he like if he got a ride more than 20 minutes,
He ain't going.
he ain't going.
Okay.
He don't like getting in
It's that
cars.
PTSD.
Yeah. So he rode his bike everywhere. So everybody just knew him as bike. But Unc used to get fresh and get on that bike though, like old school fresh. Like
Suit and tie fresh.
Unc only wore Stacy Adams. Like
Oh, that boy had the butters on,
the
son.
Stacy's. He only wore
Ooh.
Stacy Adams. And he would wear these hats. They looked like Kangos, but they weren't Kangos.
Okay.
But I'm talking about he would order these hats.
Like the flat caps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll order them, and I'm talking about these is like $300, $400 hats. And this man, slacks, shirt,
Oh yeah.
just clean, like bike clean. Like I swear he would wash that bike. I ain't never see him do it, but it was just like
It
every
was
day,
always clean.
every day.
You never seen him wash it, but it's always
It's
clean.
he always clean. Unc would hit, and he had a route. Everybody knew my uncle. He had been in Yakima for a long time, and yeah, Bicycle Sam. My mom found him out there. They had to get a private investigator
Mhm.
because he just disappeared.
What the hell?
Like my mom, her mom passed when she was 16.
Okay.
So,
And her mom is his sister.
her
Well,
mom,
y'all mom is.
no,
Oh, her
her
mom.
mom is Uncle Sam is my grandma's brother.
Okay. Okay. So he's your great uncle.
He's my great uncle, yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
yeah, he's my grandma's brother.
All right. So I'm following.
So yeah, he had just disappeared, and her and my aunt Diane hired a private investigator, and they found him in Yakima, to my knowledge.
So that's their first uncle.
Yeah,
Right.
and then they went up there to visit him, and then when things got bad in Colorado, my mom said we going to Yakima.
It's so nice out there.
Mm-hmm.
You'll love it. I
You'll
swear.
love it. And I was mad because I didn't want to go. All I knew was Colorado and Florida. Like, my dad used to bring me down here, like in the summer times and stuff. So
Oh yeah. You
my
was living.
yeah, my brothers and stuff used to, come down here and see their mom and stuff like that. So, and I would ride with them like in the summers. So I used to come down here. I had, been down here before. That's all I really knew was Florida and Colorado
Okay.
for a little while. But yeah, but Uncle Sam, they found him out there. They visited, and then
How the hell?
to this day, I don't know the stories I hear that I find out like Uncle Sam was a he became I don't know when, but where it starts at with me that I know
Mm-hmm.
is he was a wino. He became a drunk alcoholic real bad.
Oh man. Okay. He was just floating around.
Yeah, he got with this lady, his wife,
Mm-hmm.
Mercy D, and she was, for the lack of a better term, not to be like disrespectful, but she was a lady of the night. Like,
Oh,
but this was when this
a
is how
streetwalker.
yeah, but this is how our people had to make a living. Like you couldn't go get a bank job or
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, you know what I
Okay.
mean?
So she was one out of necessity.
Yeah. But they ended up kind of getting each other out of the life
Okay.
and growing
Okay.
together. And
Oh, okay. That's
you
what's
know what I
up.
mean?
That's
She
what's
cleaned
up.
him up, he cleaned her up. You know,
That's
they
beautiful.
never had no kids together though. Uncle Sam didn't have any kids.
So it's probably wasn't marching no more around that time.
Yeah.
He done been through some
He
things.
done been through some things. Unc had been shot in the chest 5 times. We didn't find this out till after he passed away. And it was crazy because yeah, so we moved out there when I was 10.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, that was my guy.
Dang,
That
you
was my
had to
guy.
move from Colorado to Yakima
Yeah.
At 10 years old.
Yeah.
Damn, I know that was horrible.
Nah, cause at that point all I knew was moving.
Oh, okay.
Like I moved. I was talking to my mom the other day. By the time I got to Yakima in the fourth grade,
Mm-hmm.
I had already been to 8 elementary schools,
Jeez.
8 or 9 elementary schools,
Jeez.
just in the same city of Denver.
Jesus Christ.
Started kindergarten at Elkhart. I went to Laredo. I went to Highline. I went to Kennedy. I went to Laredo and back to Highline. And then I went to Adams. I went to 7 elementary schools by the time I was in fourth grade. So moving to Yakima really, honestly, it was better because in Colorado, in Denver, it was a city.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, people think Colorado, but you think the mountains and all that. But where I lived at,
Right.
it would be like the Miami of Colorado, or the, of New York of Colorado.
Makes sense.
See, that's why I consider Yakima home, because like I don't have no friends from Denver that I could say, yeah, I grew up with, since I went to the, because I moved around so much, and then like I said, I was only there to the fourth grade.
Right.
So like,
You didn't really make friends.
yeah, the one, yeah,
Now,
yeah.
when y'all was moving, was it like abruptly, or did you know about it firsthand? So,
Nah, it was more like, I'm about to say it. It was abruptly, like, just keeping it a buck. Like, my parents lived a certain lifestyle too, so it's like, you know, the ups and the downs of that. It kind of, when it was bad, it was bad. When it was good, it was good. But we would move. Yeah, we moved around a lot, just kind of abruptly, to the point to where we weren't move. It was kind of like we was just going from kind of like house to house,
would you
like
say that?
relative to relative, or
I
you
was
know what I'm
about to
saying?
say, would you say you was like living out of boxes?
Yeah, yeah,
Like you never really even fully unpacked?
yeah. Like I stayed with my grandpa and my grandma a lot. You know what I mean? But that was like the house where everybody
That was
stayed.
home
So
base.
yeah, it was like we'll be sleeping on pallets next to my cousins that's 25, 26, 27 with their kids, and then you know what I'm saying?
Makes
Or
sense.
my mom would, different. Some of my cousins used to watch me a lot, but I never, like, we lived in the apartments, so like, yeah, I met kids and stuff like that, but I was never around long enough to establish
A
a
friendship.
brotherhood with them, to the point. Yeah, like,
Right.
so it's like everybody I know is from Yakima, so that's, to me, that's more home. Like,
Makes sense.
other than Daytona, I've been in Daytona since '03. So yeah.
In '03, I was only 8 years old.
Do you think moving around a lot helped you or hurt you though?
Um, I feel like it helped me because it taught me to be diverse. Like I kind of was able to mix and mingle with any type of person because I was always around a different type of
Type of people.
demographic. So it helped me in that way, but I think it hurt me in the sense of I sometimes wasn't able to establish friendships and stuff because I would move.
Yeah, I dig that. But yeah, Uncle Sal, that was my guy though. He taught me a lot, showed me a lot.
Yeah, I think most of my male figures growing up kind of really showed me what not to do.
Yeah, you the first person I've ever heard say that since I said that. I always say that, like,
Yeah,
I be
like
like, I love my daddy to death, like, and he was around, and so I could, see some of the things I did. It was like he taught me without teaching me. You know what I mean? Like I had to see it in,
my dad didn't teach me nothing more.
but he did, because look,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
he did. I got a brother, right?
Mhm.
So bro, like, he the oldest. So it's like my dad had him when he was 18. I'm
Okay.
the second youngest. My dad had me when he was 36.
So y'all kind of got two different versions of y'all daddy.
Exactly. So it's like, yeah, he was around for me, but like I say, that's 36-year-old him. By that time, if
He,
he's 36,
he was a
you
lot more
like
mature,
18, 20, I think.
a lot more established.
Yeah, so it's like he feel a certain type of way. Like, well, possible, but I try to tell him like, bro, maybe that was your blessing. You know what I mean?
Because he
Maybe
might
that's
not have liked them at that stage.
you might not have made it to where you made it to at that stage. Like
Right,
with him leading the push, you know what I
right.
mean? And not no knock on my dad, but you know, at the end of the day, like that's what we do. We learn from our parents' mistakes, and then hopefully our kids learn from our mistakes.
No,
And you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, boy. My daddy is the same dude he was back then now. That boy
But
ain't changed at all.
but guess what? So is mine. But you know what I learned though?
Hmm.
You
Y'all
just
better at hiding it.
nah. He
Oh.
don't even hide it no more. But that's the crazy part. He don't hide it, but he don't own it. Like it's just this is what you get. But
Hmm.
you know what I mean? But at the same time, it taught me to you just gotta accept people for who they are. That's just who they are. Like that's just who they are, bro.
I feel like I can accept them from a distance.
You can. You can.
Yeah, you who you is, but you gonna be who you is over there.
It's crazy. I could dig that. What, bro?
Cause
Animals are wild, bro.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, in a good like I seen one where like it was like a pack of wild dogs in Africa,
Mhm.
and the leader, I guess it was a drought, so the leader was supposed to be leading them to the water.
Mhm.
And when they got to the water, where the water was supposed to be, the lake or whatever had dried up, and they whooped bruh ass. Like they really whooped cuz ass, bruh. Because bruh, like they was like nigga, like
We came all this way for nothing.
right.
Oh my God. See, animals is people don't give animals enough credit
They
for how
don't.
intelligent they actually are. Have you ever seen a raccoon stand up in person? That's
Yes.
one of the
I
scariest things
just seen
ever.
it the other, bro. I've seen those.
Bro,
Yeah, I seen them fight dogs. I
they
don't know
will
if I
get
should be saying that, but
they will get busy with a dog.
stand up on their back legs and
Man, and
go to
hmm,
work.
hmm.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, where did they learn that?
Bro, just think of it. He only got one life. He could have been a manatee.
Could have been a duck.
I do not mess with wildlife.
A bird pooped on my shoulder at Kennedy Space Center.
It's some people that say that's good luck.
It wasn't that day.
Some people I've heard some old people say that's good luck.
I was
I'm
eating
like,
ice cream.
oh,
Splat. I'm like, oh,
like,
and it was cookies and cream.
oh, yeah, guys.
I threw the whole container away.
That is nasty. That's nasty.
And then like that had to be like hell. They stopped doing field trips in like
Bruh, one time when
fifth
my
grade.
kids was in like, I want to say they was at Campbell,
Hmm.
and they came home with the little slip. We going on a field trip. So I'm like, where you going? You know, they write it on the thing, and I'm like, Publix. Like, y'all going to Publix, bro? Like, I was like, bro, what have field trips come to, bro? Our field trips used to be fun. Why are they going to Publix? And they like, yeah, just to like see like people at work and how it runs. And I'm like, so they like training y'all to just be workers, bro.
Yeah,
Like
pretty
public,
much.
like they was taking us to the science center and you
Yeah,
know,
I've been to the Kennedy Space Center, the Museum of Arts and Science, right there on Nova. Um,
see, I still ain't been back there. I'm gonna have to go there.
yeah, it's pretty strict. I've been there as an adult.
Yeah,
It's pretty
I'm gonna
strict.
have to go there.
I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep in the little dome thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That shit looks smooth. It looks smooth
It
though.
looked like
Like
a little movie, like, and when it was playing, boy, I dozed off.
good nap.
I woke up and everybody was walking out.
Look,
I was like, Lord.
I'll go do that, bro. I'll go do that.
Yeah,
I
hell
would.
yeah. I definitely, I recommend it.
I'll definitely go do that. That seemed like a little day. I've been trying to find little stuff to do.
And
Like,
then they got a trail like off to the side into the woods and stuff.
oh
A
word,
literal trail, like a path that they made.
for real?
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds like a little fly date night.
right.
Yeah, little or day date.
I
However you
was
say.
back there burning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. How's the editing like? Like, is this
That's,
something you had to grow patience with? Or,
no,
yeah.
the editing is actually one of the fun parts for me, to be honest.
Oh word.
And I think it's gonna be even more fun when I get like the iPad and the MacBook and
Yeah,
stuff like that. I just been doing it on my phone for the most part,
that's smooth.
and then I blemish it up on my laptop if I can get it on there. But the last one I did completely on my phone, other than putting the beginning and ending music on it.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Where'd you get the music?
I just be thinking about it. Music I listen to on the regular,
Oh, okay.
or if I'm at work, hear music on there, and it hit home, I'll be like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I can use that. I write it down.
Well, you gonna get your music though, like the theme song to the show.
Mm-hmm.
I know a dude that does music.
It might have to be something to look into.
Like, yeah, you gotta get yours. Like, 'cause eventually you're gonna get big enough to the point to where they're gonna be like, bro, you can't use my music and I'm not getting paid for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Makes sense.
so it's like, I think Cat Williams just said Disney contacted him because he was Cat in the Hat before he was Cat Williams.
Mm-hmm.
And he said they contacted him because, I don't know, that man crazy, bro.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Between him and Charleston White, somebody said they should have a podcast. I said that would be crazy.
Lord Jesus.
But yeah,
I mean, I watch it.
I'll watch it. I think they both hilarious. I think it'd be a lot of truth to what they say, but sometimes I think they go overboard.
It's the delivery.
I can see where it makes sense, though. I look at it, I can see where it could make sense.
You think the
Whether,
ends justify the means?
yeah. I mean, I can see where you're going with that, but do I believe it? That's kind of a different, you know what I'm saying? But, it's up for debate, whatever the subject is.
Oh,
But
yeah.
YouTubers, I'm going to say the one I really kind of watched from the beginning. Well, it was two of them, but the one I liked the most,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm going to say, yeah. Because, I say like the most. Because when he dropped from to this day, I still watch him.
Mm-hmm.
The corporate dude.
From Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I like how he, like I said, it just started out as this, and then, like you say, you increase it. First, it was a little, like, 15-second skits, and then now, like, every time he drop, it's like an hour and a half.
Right.
So, yeah. That's,
And that's crazy because I was watching back when he was just doing the 15-second skits.
yeah. Like, the vines and stuff.
And to
yeah.
see him grow into what he is now is crazy as hell.
Like you say, now he hitting you with his song at the beginning. So he doing his music. He do it like, yeah. That's what I be telling my little sister with her art. Like, it's crazy. Like the lanes it leads you down. Like you just gotta.
Oh yeah, she doing big things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
to sis. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah. She. But it's like, I respect y'all for taking that risk. You know what I'm saying? Because I had asked her the other day, like, bruh, I was going to work. I was like, it was one of them days where you just like, I'm just not with it today. So I
Yeah.
called her. I'm like, sis, how was your like transition? Like, I wanted like, you know what I mean? Because she don't like get up. I mean, what she does is work, but she loves what she do. Just
Right.
like my brother, he love what he do. He a welder. He
Right.
love doing it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, he make bread.
yeah. So it's like, how can I just, but, also being able to do that, I'm seeing like the sacrifices made. Like, you know what I
True.
mean? Like, so it's like that ugly stage of it. Like, what did you do to just say you didn't want to work no more, and this is how you want to go? Like, cause bills still gotta be paid. You know what I mean? And, you know, you didn't really miss a beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, what? And she went to breaking it down to me, and I'm like, that's respect, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really do what it takes. Like,
Yeah, I honestly just got to the point to where like I had planned it. It was just put it in motion.
that's what I be meaning about the authentic, like, you know what I mean? Authenticity of it. Like,
Hmm.
that's, it's a, it's a lot of want for that. Like, it's a large crowd that likes that. Like, just seeing it organically, you know, from nothing to something.
Right.
Think about it. It's people that just get up and take their camera and walk to just a day in their life. Easy. Easy. My life is just the content.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been projecting in my streams on Twitch. Just me being myself, playing the game,
Yeah.
conversating with the people that show up.
Yeah.
Shout out to the village.
Oh, you got the name and all, the village. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that's the Discord group that I'm in.
It's crazy you say that because even like my sister, she do the with the art. They got like her little online village, so to speak,
Hmm.
and like they be throwing each other alley oops and lobs. And I like seeing transactions like that. I like seeing people build and help people build
Yeah, that's
and
where I got
pass the
my
game.
logos from.
Yeah, like I say, pass that game on. Like,
Mm.
think about it. That's where the world gonna go, bro. Like, think about it. This is a job now to people.
Yeah,
Just sitting here having a good conversation. This is TV now, pretty much.
yeah.
This is TV now.
Especially if you're staying consistent with it.
Think about it. We only hear about maybe all the shows out there. We really hear the most about maybe 10 or 15 of them. If you don't watch it, you know what BMF is. You know what P Valley is. You know what, but they don't. Nobody watch TV like that no more. Like,
Mm.
this is it now. The internet is TV.
Yeah.
I'll be turning on the TV and watching my phone. Like, I'll take my time, pick the movie or pick the show, and
Right.
be right in my phone. Like,
Yeah, I'm guilty of that too. I just did that last night,
me too.
but I was editing episode 3.
You know, you was right in your phone. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was a point in time where families would like come together to watch TV together, like, or listen to the radio. I think my dad was born before TVs was out.
You had to go rent movies on a Friday night after school.
Bruh. And it seemed like they always wanted the game back the very next day. Like, you could rent the movie for
For
like
the
4 days.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that game 24 hours.
Got to a point I was renting movies from the library.
Never did that.
Yeah, they had some good movies in there too.
I believe it.
Yeah. Right there on Keat Street Library.
Hmm.
Yeah. You can rent it with your little ID card, your little library card. Yeah.
How much they charging for a library card?
I don't know. It's been so long since I've had one.
They
I'm gonna go check that out.
probably want $40.
I think the last time I had one, it was like 10
Yep, they want 40.
for the library card.
Inflation.
Yeah. But it's crazy because it's like nobody reads books anymore anyway.
I do.
I do, but I mean, think about it. Like, used to
Vast
always,
majority no.
yeah, because it's all in their phone. Everything's digital. Like,
And I can't read books on my phone, bro. Like I
I
can
can't either.
if I need to, but I get too distracted.
Yeah, I don't
If I
like
see a
it.
notification pop up or something,
Yeah, yeah, because like I like to be in a mood when I read. Like,
right,
you know, I don't want to say quiet, but just like you say, I'm distracted.
right.
So
I'm
yeah,
painting a picture when I read.
yeah, and then your mama text you or call you right in the middle of it. That's crazy. Like, I had fun with it though, man. That's smooth.
Yeah.
Roster with the moves. Yeah, come up with a price, man. I'm gonna talk to my brother about getting in here. Like, why not? We could all lobby each other. You don't think Nike be working with Reebok?
Probably be bullying the hell out of Reebok.
Man, all the places really be owned by one person though.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I don't know who keeping the lights on at Burger King though. So
I ain't
whoever it
gonna
is must
lie.
be stopped.
I ain't gonna lie. I can go for a Whopper.
Bruh, I love Burger King, but it seems like, bruh, they just falling off. Like, I mean, as far as like, bro, I be going, especially the one by my house, bro. Let me tell you, one day I was like, because I really like their breakfast. Like, that's my favorite part of Burger King.
Mm-hmm.
The little sandwiches.
Oh, the Burger King by your house? Yeah, hell no.
Bruh, I went, so I'm
Somebody
like,
on
yeah,
Nova?
yeah.
No.
I'm like, yeah, so I could get an orange juice. I really wanted an orange juice this morning. I don't know why. I just wanted an orange juice. I was like, oh, I could double up. I could get the croissant with the orange juice. Yeah. So my wife, she was like, all right, I'll grab it. She was like, I'll take the baby to school. I'll grab it on the way. Bruh. So I get back. I'm like, well, where's my orange juice? She's like, oh, the lady said drinks in the bag. So I'm like, that's awkward, but okay. Bro, these people gave me a Capri Sun, bro. Yeah, these people gave me a Capri Sun, bro. I was so mad.
I
I
would have
was,
went up there.
and it was crazy because they gave it to me, and I already knew like it's a lose lose because they just ain't got it, bro. Like, because like, bro, when you pull up,
They
bro,
giving those out for a reason.
they be having they be having a list like we ain't got this.
It
Like
got that
somebody just
bad.
like right on there like. We ain't got no Whopper meat, no this, no this, no this, no French fries,
Oh,
no this, no
hell
this. I'm
no.
like, bruh.
Why are y'all open?
But they be open though.
What are
They
y'all
be open,
selling?
bruh. They be open. It'd be crazy. They might
Yeah, I
not.
appreciate love you for stopping in at the Likkle table,
Oh
brother.
yeah, for sure. Anytime, broski.
Yes, sir. We definitely had good, genuine conversation and vibes.
Oh yeah, all the time.
If y'all like the content, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Call me Roster. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace and blessings.
When you lived inside of me, there was nothing I could conceive that you wouldn't do for me. Trouble seems so far away. You changed that right